Hi. A few days ago, I received an email with a picture of people laughing, and there was a caption, and the caption was, "We told the incoming pastor that we are a church with a desire to grow, as long as it does not mean change or new people or someone sitting in my pew or different worship or music or dot 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 dot." It's called minister's humor. But yes, we heard that one before. I'm sure you had heard that one before. People saying, "Oh, yes, we want to grow. We want to put more butts in the pews. We want to attract new family." And then what do? We keep doing what we used to do, what we know, and what is easy to us. Same thing, same thing, same thing, and complain, nag, harass people, not understand why they're not coming, and but not being willing to change because we're comfortable in that way. So why change for maybe people coming, but maybe not? What we forget often is that church growth requires work, hard work. And that's the world we live in. Many people did not have to learn that because when they grew up, everybody was going to church. So church growth was not even an issue. You don't need to grow when everybody is going and everyone is affiliated in one way or another. But now that we have to learn what is church growth and how to do it seriously, it's difficult because it means changing, it means transformation, it means renewal, it means letting go of what we assume, and also means sometimes letting go of the privilege that we have, that we are at the center of everything, and try to see, can we share that space, can we share the center with someone else. It's difficult because we assume that people will come and they will fit, they will know everything, they want to sign up on committee. But that's not the way it is. People come in a congregation, in a church, in a building, not sure, not understanding, maybe after a few years of not going to church, never went to church, maybe they moved, maybe they've been burned by bad experience. And you have to reach out to them one by one. There's a minister, a friend of mine, who's from Africa, and he was using this image of church growth as taking a bag and trying to catch frogs. You catch one, you open your bag, you put the frog, you close your bag, you catch another one, you open the bag, you throw the second frog in the bag, and the first one get out. That's the reality of growth sometimes. It's not just to get them inside the building and then locking the door and it's locked. We don't have to think about them. It's to establish this ongoing relationship and to accept that some will chop out of the bag of the congregation, of the community, some will like to stay in. But it's to establish this relationship. And that takes time because they want to connect with the minister, but they also want to connect with the people. And that's where all of us have a role to play. Yes, we have a hospitality team, we have a hospitality table, but that's only a few individuals. It's all of us that needs to do it. And as long as we don't see it as our collective job, it will not necessarily happen. Unless that we all trying to say, what can I do? It's not gonna happen. And I know what some say, I'm shy, I'm not comfortable. Well, don't have to be spectacular. I'm not expecting people to give long speeches and long theological treatises and long understanding of the nature of faith, of God, and the relationship with the Holy Spirit. I'm not expecting everyone to rush. To newcomers, shake hands. What's your name? There's people who are an extrovert that very good at this. There's people who are introvert that's more difficult. But saying hello, how are you? Welcome. That's not that difficult. To highlight someone, said, I think those individuals are new here, or coming back after a long time of not being around. Do you think you should want to talk to them? To accept that maybe our friends, our minister will be busy one week trying to reach out to those persons, that's also something we can do. We can do it ourselves and say, okay, what can I do for you? Do you have a question? Hi, my name is Stéphane. It's not that difficult, but it's something that many of us never learn. And we need to learn that. We need to apply that. We need to bring this up front. And then we could have a congregation and community that are growing, that are thriving, that are significant. It's all of us that can do this. So I hope in the next few weeks, the next few months, we will be that kind of community, that kind of congregation. When people will come here and have the feeling they're noticed, that a few people said to them hi, and when we're not doing as good as we want, we will be able to go to one another and say, well, we can do more. Not blaming ourselves, but encouraging ourselves and celebrating our little victories, learning from our mistakes because we're doing a lot of mistakes. No one is perfect. And still trying to go and be that kind of people. Have a great week. Love one another. Welcome one another. That could be what we could strive for. Take care of yourself. Bye.